Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lucas Light Show. Today's topic is how to love a woman. But before I go with this topic, I want to do a poem for you guys. How to love a woman. I know making love is a wonderful feeling, but not playing games in her mind, that is the best thing. Now, imagine a life with women no longer heartbroken. As men, forever cleaning our souls to never sin. And when she's resting, fix her breakfast so she can wake up smiling. And when you get sick, guess what? She's there by your side, boiling hot water for a nice cup of tea. To me, that sounds like your future bride. And when you get better, take her to the movies and a nice walk in the park. And when you get home, relax, play some R&B, and make sweet, sweaty love with her in the dark. And then give her a massage like a professional. That'll put her right to sleep. Then lay beside her, pray for her, because she is special. As you can see, you don't need money and jewelry to show your love. The woman was created from a dream, as the one and only from above. So how to love a woman? It is not a question. How to love a woman, it's simply a mission. And my today's guest is my best friend, my brother, Junior Nelson Clelge. Is gonna help me out. How you doing, brother?
I'm good, bro. How are you?
Good.
Good.
So you like the poem?
Oh, I loved it.
Oh.
Luke always has inspirational poems, and it's beautiful as always.
And Junior knows, like I said, the reason why I invited him, he knows more than how to love a woman. The first question I have for you, I know you're married.
Yes.
You have a beautiful baby.
Yes.
I'm gonna get to my question for you. First of all, how do you love yourself and prepare yourself to share your love with a woman?
Well, first of all, it's good that you put it that way because yes, the first step is to love a woman is how to love yourself. Or if you don't have any love for yourself, if you don't love me, you're not able to love your significant other, and you're not able to show her how to love or how to love you, how to love her exact at the same time. But always make sure that you have love for yourself. Always, you should know how to love yourself, and that way it becomes a natural path to love your significant other. So it's pretty much that simple.
So that's like you saying basically, like to love a woman, you have to love yourself. That way, when you share, it could be a natural thing. It's like you're sharing one heart instead of two.
Exactly.
I like that. Exactly. I like that. See, I like that. I told you guys it was gonna be deep. I like it, TV. We're doing it. Do you believe there's such thing as the one? Like, for example, do you believe like this is ideal woman for a man, and then there's an ideal man for the woman?
Yes. I truly believe that yes, there is that one person.
Okay.
You know, we all have standards. We all have different things that we want in life.
Okay.
But at the same time, yes, there is that one person for you. There's that one person for me. Like for me, I was January is gonna be 10 years that I'm with my wife right now. First year of marriage in January, but 10 years that we've been together.
Exactly.
So basically, yes, there was a lot of up and down, but then again, she was my one since 15.
Exactly.
You know, so I was able to pretty much look at her and see myself and see how she loves me and see how I can love her. And then to all the up and downs, we still went back to one another because she was my one. So again, yes, I do believe that anybody that God created has that one person that's just waiting for you. Just have to pretty much open your heart, open your eyes, and let it come to you.
I like that. And I always say that if you find your best friend through love, sacrifice for that person.
Definitely.
And then I know your wife, and then I know you guys have been together, and that's the reason why I invited him too. I said that because I know him personally, and then that's the reason why I admire this man, because it's true. Like ups and downs is great in a relationship, but once you find that your best friend through love, that way even if you fall away for 5 years, you come back. That person's
still there.
His heart is still the same.
Yeah.
Like you're sharing one heart.
Yes.
And from that, with that said, can a woman be your strength and your weakness at the same time?
Oh, definitely.
Like how do you see it?
Definitely. On both sides. A woman can bring the best out of you, and at the same time, she can also destroy you.
Okay.
You know, so basically, if you know you find the one, and you know what, she's the one for me. Yes, you're gonna have up and downs, but then again, if you truly believe that she loves you and you really love her, she will bring out the best out of you. Even though when you feel down and you feel like I have nothing else to give, she's gonna say, you know what, babe, you can do it. You know, that's how I feel personally, because when I feel like I'm not up to par. I'm doing certain things, and she looks at me and says, you know what, just go ahead, babe, you can do it. And that's all I pretty much need. You know, at the same time, if you're not with the right person and you try to go and fulfill a dream or fulfill a goal, and she trying to bring you down, she is gonna bring you down.
Exactly.
So she can be your strength, and she can also be your weakness.
Okay. And so you think, like do you give time and you patient, let's say with someone that, not necessarily trying to bring you down, but let's say you're with someone you love and then they're not showing right away the same love. Do you leave that person, or you're gonna be patient with that person?
You be patient.
You be patient,
because there's always signs. There's always
Exactly.
signs through anything, you know.
Yeah.
So if you say, you know what, like if you pray, you know, you meditate, you pray, you say, you know what, God, I really want that person to be my one, and He will show you if she's right or wrong for you. Okay, that's my strong belief that yes, if you put your heart into God's hand and say, right, I want that person to be my one, can you show me yes or no? And He will gonna pretty much show you yes or no if that person is right for you. So with that being said, it's gonna be an obvious thing when she's the one for you. It's gonna be an obvious thing when she's the worst thing that can happen into your life.
That's great.
So,
That's
yeah.
great. That's good.
Yeah.
And it's true. If you put God with everything and anything,
It's
I
possible.
think anything is possible. And also, what I realize is, to love a woman, it's not that hard because, like, all you have to do, like I said, it's like if you're patient enough, and like I said, you put God into it, and at the same time, you give her that space. Because not a lot of men, like, you know, I've talked to a lot of people, but before we continue that, we're gonna go on break. We'll be right back.
All right.
Salut, moi c'est Melissa, directrice d'opération commerciale de malaikatv.com, la nouvelle web télé destinée à la diaspora afro-caribéenne. Depuis son inauguration, Malaika TV est la première web télé à recevoir plus de 2000 visiteurs par semaine et un total de 5500 pages consultées mensuellement. Afin de vous aider à vous rapprocher de votre clientèle, Malaika TV vous offre différents types de publicités. Pour en savoir plus, communiquez avec nous au d.opération@malaikatv.com. Je vous remercie et restez à l'écoute.
Okay, welcome back to Lucas Light. And like I was saying, we were talking about, like, it's not hard to love the woman, you know, it's not that hard. And then as for me, going around, not a lot of men speak on the woman they love, you know, because most of us, we like to talk about basketball, you know, football, what's going on in the clubs, you know, and then I'm sure the women knows that, you know. And I always tell the woman, if you find a man that goes around and talk about you, you should embrace that, you know. And then I compliment a man like that, you know, that sit down and I know you have done that. Talk about your wife. You're not ashamed of your wife. You're not ashamed of your girlfriend. And then when you do that, you also show your people how you sharing that love, you know, with everybody else. And that's how you changing them to, like, you know what, I could love too, and I could be loved.
Yeah,
you know. And then when you could be loved, and I remember I wrote something. How do you find love without receiving love? Just have faith in God. Like, you know, and then God will guide you to get that person to love you, you know?
That's right.
And what does a man have to do to earn a woman's trust and love?
Show her.
How?
Show her that you're there. Show her that, you know what, I'm here for you no matter what, the ups and downs, the thick, the thin, anything. Show her that you're gonna be there when you're sick. I'm gonna be there, like I'm gonna be there for you when stuff doesn't go right. I'm gonna be there for you when we don't agree on anything, you know, because if you say that she's my one, then I'm gonna be there no matter what, you know. So basically, you always have to show her, you always have to tell her, you know what, I love you. You know, me sometimes I lack, sometimes I don't say as much as I should to tell my wife that I love her, even though I'm always feeling that, yes, I love you, but she wants to hear it.
Exactly.
You know, make sure when you find your one, you let her know, I love you. You know, it's that simple. Say I love you, and that's pretty much how that body language when you're with her and your words. She's gonna see, you know what, he's there for me.
Yeah,
you
like
know,
I trust him.
I trust him, and then I can close my eyes, and you know what, like he'll be there for me. And then anybody can ask my wife, you know, she closes her eyes and say, you know what, is Julian gonna be there and provide for me and provide for my family and help me through ups and downs? Yeah, she gonna let you know. Yeah, she gonna be here. She gonna be here.
That's true love. That's true love. I respect that a lot, and that's really great that you said that. Because for me, I feel like, you know, because life is so short. So let's say if you're upset about something, and just because of that, you can't tell your wife you love her. You can't tell your family you love her, your friends. It's like I always say, you don't wait at the funeral to tell the person how much you appreciate them. Me, I'm the type, you know, I've done that with you. I'll tell you on TV that I appreciate this man. He's a great man. When I go to his funeral, I'm only gonna smile because he had a great life. So it's nothing to be sad about because I told you all the beautiful things that you had to hear. And I think it's great when a man decides to tell his wife, you know. And I always tell people, try that. Write each other's notes. It could be once a week. Tell each other what you like, what you dislike. And then the next week you'll see all those notes. It could be, you could say with words, you could say, you know, you could write it. You could get the phone and be like, that's what was on my mind. And then I like this, I dislike this. Eventually, like I said, bad and good, you know, like my last episode, Corey was saying, pain is not that bad. Because after the pain comes the love. So everything that you dislike, talk about it. Don't wait till the end to talk about it. Because by showing your love with someone, but like I said again, we're gonna go on break. We have to take breaks. We'll be right back on Lucas Light Show. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Lucas Light Show. I'm with Junior Nelson Clerget, talking about how to love a woman. And we were saying about like show your love, the way you show your love to your wife. And then it's just embrace it, embrace it. Don't wait till the end to tell the person you love. If you're having a fight, like I said, walk away. Like I said in my French episode in Femme, like walk away. When you come back, you'll feel the peace. You'll feel the love again. But don't wait till like 20 days to go back after a fight. You know, trying to give a little space, 10, 20 minutes, an hour, and then go back. And now, we talking about to love a woman, but how does a woman have to love herself? So that way when a good man, you know, nobody's perfect, a good man, when we see her, we know that she wants to be loved and she loves herself and she's ready to share that.
It's the same thing. Like, it's always the first step is, you know, learn to love yourself, because when you know how to love yourself, it's easy to project love to anybody else. Okay, so it's always focus on yourself first, and then focus on whoever your significant other is. But make sure that you know how to love yourself. You know how to look at yourself. You say, you know what, I look good. You know, I like what I see. So definitely, once your significant other is walking by, and you can say, you know what, baby, you look good. You know, so because it's easy for you to say that to yourself. So therefore, it's easy for you to pretty much bring it to your significant other.
That's true. That's true. So you're saying, like, for the woman, if she loves herself, same thing as the man. And I think that's true. That's good, because especially the woman, she has the ability to show us the true love, because we only basically know love from our mothers, right, and our sisters, our cousins. But now from another for a significant other. Like, you have the ability to show me that love so I can love you. So if I see you love yourself, you carry yourself, you're independent, then there's no way I should not be giving you the world. And I think, like you said, it's very great. And what I want to talk about also, the message I'll pass, and then hopefully you can help me out, is we all make mistakes. You know, and then, like I say, if you find your best friend and you love her at the same time, if you can't love her, give her a space. But don't let her go. Let her know that I don't deserve you right now. Because honesty is good about yourself. If you're not ready to show love, to love the woman, give her a space. Because probably there's a good man. Don't be afraid to lose someone if you're not ready. Because if you deserve her, you'll get her back. And then, or if not, you're gonna get somebody good. But you have to be honest with yourself, and then create new ideas, fresh start, new beginning. Make love, make ideas, like do whatever you do to make her happy. And that way, because if she's happy, you happy. And then at the end of the day, like I said, don't settle for less, settle for the best. And then anything else will come good after that. And I don't know if you want to add to that before we leave. How to love a woman. What's
Just
your...
love her. If you know that she's the one, love her. Because first of all, you love yourself, so it's easy to pass that love to her. So that's it.
Thank you, Junior, very
Again,
much.
thank you, sir.
For helping me. Malaika TV. Thanks for watching Lucas Light Show. How to love a woman is simple. Love yourself, and you receive the love back. Thank you.